You should have Leland Rainier.
I bet. Oh, I didn't get chat up. I should get chat up.
You should get chat up, and we're gonna let them see you.
Last time, everyone was talking to me.
1, 0. Oh!
Hello.
Oh shit!
How's everyone doing tonight?
Good. I just want to apologize. It is my fault. We're late. My kid comes first. Sorry, and his mom has been dealing with a cancer scare. We're not. Her and I aren't together anymore, but you know we still help each other out. And she didn't call me till last night and tell me that I needed to take him to his practice today, so I was cutting it real fucking close here. But we're here. We're here. Sorry, Steve. Don't kill me.
No, man, it's cool. Man, you know, everything. Family comes first, man.
Preach.
Well, I would like to thank our special guest for being here, Mr. Mailman. How are you? How you doing? I have a little bit of a beef with your employers.
Here we go. But to answer your question, doing good, and thank you for having me. But let's go. Let's hear it.
All right.
I already
so
know. I already seen the post.
We discussed it a little bit, but I was relaxing, or you know, just chilling, as some would say, in my living room, and I go out to get my mail, and there's this little slip, and it says, "Sorry, we missed you." But I didn't hear him knock on the door, and my living room happens to be right next to my door. So how, Mr. Mailman, is it possible that they did not give me my mail?
They were clearly being lazy. They either didn't knock on your door, you know, or they didn't ring a bell, which we talked about, and there's no bell to ring in your case. But yeah, they definitely didn't knock. They didn't knock at all. They just stood there, they filled it out, and they walked away.
Yes.
Say, hell, I'm not delivering shit.
I felt like it was very it was like a stab to the heart when I seen this. You know what I'm saying? Went out and got my mail, and my vape mail was the only thing missing, and it hurt me.
And you know the worst part of it is if you just knock and they come out and they sign for it, it's so much faster of a situation to deal with than filling out that whole entire thing and sitting there doing it. Like, it's way faster for them to come out, sign for it, and go.
See, but I get a lot of shit coming to my house, so I feel like they have them already pre-wrote up. And they're just like, "Ain't knocking today, man." And they just fucking put it right on my door. Have you guys had that experience, Eric, or the talking head Eric, or... I know it's not just happened to me.
No, actually, I had shit stolen out of my mailbox. Thank God it was only that old that iJoy RDTA box. You know,
man.
So, real story, the last fight I got into was someone trying to steal something out of my mailbox, and I whooped his ass. I'm not even playing. I have no idea who he is. He took my Amazon package. It wasn't a vape mail. If it was vape mail, oh man, he's lucky. You know what I'm saying? He might not have walked away.
That black eye up with makeup.
It was an Amazon package, but he took off running. And then it was funny because it wasn't even mine. It was my girlfriend's, but I was expecting something too. So anyway,
you're flipping out over those dildos that you had coming in the
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Well, you know, I got the purple one the day before, and I needed the matching pink one. The purple one was a little too small for my liking. So yes, I was very upset.
Mailman always brings depravity to this. Every time.
You guys been in the chat when I go live. You've seen what it's like over there.
We knew what we were getting into.
But yeah, so I know for me, I've never had it happen with USPS, but at On Track, they are all never ringing my bell, and then they're always leaving a goddamn thing.
Billy, you were raised right, Billy. Whoever your parents are, they need a high five.
Yep. That is surely correct. High class dildos, man.
No.
High class dildos.
Good old Billy.
High class dildos. That's the way to go, man. You don't want no glass dildo. It might break, man.
No.
Oh,
No. It's so cold.
My break. Oh
That's
so
not
cold.
right, man.
Sorry, too much, too quick. Sorry, guys.
no, that was good.
No, not enough. Too slow.
I was reading. Just caught me up. I was reading the chat and just that came out of kind of like left field for me. I was like, wait a minute.
We gotta do some shout outs. We haven't even done that.
Yeah. Well, hey, Mr. William Cooper, would you like to do some shout outs?
All right, let's roll back and see who we got so I don't freeze up real fast. We got Anthony Adornetto, Robert Riggins, Jacoby Vapes, some little shit named Billy Cooper, Tony Laura, let's see, Richard Cachadurian, fictitious character, good man. Let's see, who else? And I think that's about it. Oh, Tim G. Star and Sick Boy just showed up to the party.
Well, I'm glad to have all you guys in the chat. How you doing? How you feeling? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah. So, what are you guys excited for? Anything coming out that you want?
So there's this new product that is very innovative. It's something I've really been looking forward to. It is the G-Class series purple dildo.
That ain't got nothing on the Fu Chai dildo, man.
Ooh, that Fu Chai dildo is good, though.
And at least the food chai has double function.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
Squonker.
260 millimeters.
Squonker. That
It's
sounds
not.
interesting.
It's a double squonker.
Oh. Oh, doesn't Steve already have one of those?
I got 2 of them.
Oh, you have 2 of them.
Oh, jeez.
I got a lot of spooning going on, all right?
Okay, all right.
No, actually, last week, well, I should say over a week ago, Scott at Squonk America teased the new Vicious Amp Apex RDA. I actually have the money set aside for that.
What does that look like?
Let me pull it up for you.
Nice.
It looks pretty. It looks really nice. I can't wait to see it. I have the money set aside. I'm gonna get one. I want to be right up there up front.
I don't think I've seen it, man.
What?
I don't think I've seen it.
The Squonk America
Nice.
posted some pics, bruh.
Yeah, they did. They even had deck picks.
Deck pics.
Oh, we got plenty of deck
Yeah.
pics. You know what I'm saying?
Deck pics, man.
Okay.
I don't even. I can go on the internet or my phone for those.
That's true.
So I'm gonna put it up on the screen for everybody because I can do that. Except for you guys don't see it, but chat's gonna see it.
Nah, I'm
can
gonna
see
look
it.
on my phone, man.
Oh, you guys can see it. So there it is. Let me see. Let me zoom in a
Yep.
little bit more.
So what's so cool about this shit?
It's just a nice bottom airflow with a deep well.
Where's the picture?
What? It's right there.
I like the colors of it. I think it has a nice
Right there, Bill.
You don't see it, Bill?
Yeah, I actually like the looks of it. I don't know what it is about it. I like the looks of it. I figured, you know what? If I can get in early enough, I might actually have something before a bunch of people and might actually get a review out early.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like the aesthetics of it. I like the black on stainless steel. It's a nice look.
So I know Sec My Mod had a stream going with Jay talking about the High-On stuff, among other things. So
Oh, shit.
people are probably going to be rolling in late. I'm
Oh, yeah.
assuming.
Dude, there was a
Everybody's over there. Everyone's
I
over there.
swear to God, I was about to reject it, but these things happen. You know, I moderate for Vape America. So a guy posted for sale a big old high-on fucking stacked tube mod. And I was like, I was going to reject it, but it's his right to sell his equipment.
You know what? You don't boot the guy selling it. You boot the guy who buys it.
That's it. There you go.
Well,
I
you know,
just don't keep scrolling down and see it in my feed.
it's still a product for sale, you know. Might as well just get rid of it if he wants to get rid of it, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, I did pick up this shit, though. I didn't show you yet, Eric. You might have seen it in somewhere, but
What's that?
The Insane by Athea.
Oh, yeah. Insane in the membrane.
I couldn't
Guys?
pass it up, man. Got it for half off.
I got a green screen suit. Oh, I am so excited. Just wait, these intros are about to be... I got a green screen suit now. I can make this look like it's floating.
A green screen suit?
Yeah, I wore it. Everybody's laughing. It was cool. It's like a giant green onesie.
I know, I've seen this.
Glove so you could make it look like it was floating by holding it in front of the screen.
No, that's what the green screen suit is. And I could I could do whatever I want with it.
What?
You're fucking juggling mods and shit.
Yeah.
What program do you got to use to make it work?
Basically, most of them will do it.
Yeah, Zoom even. You can even upload your own images to Zoom.
Black Cat Whiteface does that. I could do it right now. So instead of the Phoenix banner, we also have a green screen, and so I could do that too. Carlos,
what? How much does a green screen cost?
You can get them for as cheap as $20, or you can just go to Michael's and get a lime green cloth for $10.
Well, I know it's like you got to have the lighting and shit proper, in order to get it.
And that's what I'm having to learn, and so like with this one intro I filmed today, I'm not gonna fix it. It's not it's not worth it. But what I did wrong is I had too much lighting pointed at my glove, so I got the back completely gone, but you could still see little bits of my glove in the intro I did with it. But whatever. It can technically be any solid color, Dustin, but it's just way easier because no one wears bright green, so you don't got to worry about your clothes.
I like green.
I like green too.
I like green and Irish. Come on.
That is true. Green is a very underused color. It's a shame.
But no, yeah, you can use a lot of different colors. You just have your program set for it. Most programs will have that setting. You choose the color black or blue or whatever, purple.
What was I gonna say? I totally fucking forgot. Oh, shout out to Robert Riggin. He came by the shop the other day and let me borrow a whole bunch of new shit he got so that I could review it before the new dual steam rocket squonker, the dot mod mouth to lung RTA, and the Fatality M25.
Well, are they good?
I don't know. You'll have to watch the review.
I've got the M25, but I haven't set it up yet.
See, I had ordered an M25, but it's still, I think I just got the shipping notice today, so I'll still probably get the review done with his before I even get mine, so yeah. I like the 28 millimeter Fatality, so I hope I like this one.
I have never used any of their products, but I know a lot of people like them. I know they're always hyped up a good bit.
I do too, Carlos. I vape green too.
You vape green? What does that mean?
Just watch my eyes in 5 minutes.
It's more like gold.
That's what that thing is, what you just had? That's a green vape?
Well, it's a Caliburn, but there's...
Yeah.
Shut up. Don't judge me.
I can't open my mouth on that. We're on YouTube.
Well,
you and I both.
Not me.
He's a federal worker. He can't say shit.
That's true. Might be game over, man.
Yeah, he'll get knocked right off that government tit.
Even the other day, they were like telling us at work how if we're going to engage in social media, as far as like being a postal worker, we have to keep it all like clean and respectful and have all these rules, and that they even say that they are allowed to dictate what we put on.
How is that possible? Postal workers who are not allowed to go postal.
Woo!
Yeah, that's policy.
You think they're gonna watch your channel, man?
A lot of them know, but they don't care. It's more or less a district thing, and to find me in the sea of mailmans out there on YouTube is going to be pretty hard. Yeah, because I did a search on mailman, and it's enormous. There's thousands.
What, other people that have mailman in their in their name, channel name?
Even just the channel name Mailman alone, there is probably hundreds, if close to thousands, just Mailman. Just saying.
So you're saying you're a follower, not a leader, Ramon?
I'm Mailman Vapes Twa.
Oh,
Twa. As well.
Twa, man. Number 30, dog.
He's going to never come on here again because I'm such a...
Did you get a haircut?
Ooh, for me?
I knew it, man.
Look at that fade.
Well, it sucks because if I got it to have it, so I still have 2 jobs. So I work at Phoenix, but I also do the nonprofit still. And the nonprofit, I have to do my hair and be professional and get rich people to donate money.
You put curlers in your hair?
No, but so what I did as a compromise, because they want me to be able to do my hair, they don't like when I used to do fades my whole life. Just to a, real short hair, like making it would make Steve's hair look long. So I compromised and I did the fade on the side, and then I kept the hair on the top so that I could still do my hair. But, I also don't, I noticed
like that.
I've become more self-conscious in my life because I don't have a 4-head, I have a 12-head. And so the long hair at least helps make it look like a 7-head instead of a 12-head. So, hey.
So what you need to do is grow the back of your hair out so it looks like your hair's just sliding back, not going bald.
So we only missed the first 4 words you said, Bill, but that still ruined the entire sentence, and we have no idea what you were talking about.
You kind of got like that.
In the back, so it looks like your hair's sliding back instead of going bald.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to hear something funny that just happened to me today that made me feel good?
Uh-oh.
So my son...
You got a traffic ticket?
No, that wouldn't make me feel good. My son, the reason we were running late, like I said, is his mom had surgery and called me last night, and I had to take him to his what he has is CrossFit class. When it's not football season, he goes to CrossFit so he stays in shape. And he's in 7th grade, but he's in a class with high schoolers, the CrossFit class. So I get there and I'm standing outside, and the CrossFit teacher walks up to me and goes, "Oh, are you one of the new students?" And I was like, "Ha, they think I'm in your class, Aaron." Because, I had him when I was in high school, so we're, 17 years apart. So, yeah, but...
Man.
That's bad.
They thought I was in high school.
Ego pumped up all the way now.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm so, I'm on meth. It's better than meth.
Outside looking like a little thug.
Yeah.
So wait, do you partake in the CrossFit?
Not anymore, but I used to. Now I just yell at him and tell him to do it.
Yeah. That's a good dad.
Yeah.
Dad things, man. I agree.
Oh, and you should see when we play hockey, he's a little shithead.
Yeah.
He all he wants to do is fight, and I'm like, bro, come on, because he hasn't played ice hockey yet. He wants to get into that, and I'm like, you gotta make an all-star team as a roller hockey player, and then I will pay the $3,000 a year for you to go play ice hockey. And so he's trying really hard, and so I was really good. I was actually an all-star hockey player back in my childhood, and I was a fucking really good hockey player. And so, we're playing, and he can't beat me when it's just pure scoring. And so he checked my ass the other day, and I fell hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm big, right? I got a front butt. I've been showing people I got a front butt right now. And
broke your old ass hip, man.
Yeah, and I fucking fell, and you could hear it 10 miles away. My fat ass hit the ground so hard, and I was like, "Oh, we playing like that? I don't care if you're 13. You hit me like that, okay." And then I gave him one hit, and then he didn't hit me anymore again.
Mario Lemieux, man.
Gotta teach him once.
I know when I was a kid, my karate teacher did that to me. I took him down with the leg sweep, and about 30 seconds later, I went flying across the room from a back kick right to the stomach.
He roundhouse kicked you, man.
Oh, my God. Knocked the wind out of me, made me go flying across the whole thing. I was like, I got you. I was like, yeah, okay, we're even.
I see you.
Bleeding out of your ears afterwards.
Oh, well, yeah, it was. It wasn't the first time it had happened. I definitely.
Oh, I got.
Back in the.
Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know why you reminded me of this with that last sentence, but because it has nothing to do with it. But I want to, and because you're all three here right now, and there's one more person I'm going to ask, but well, two more people, the other, Philly and Jay. So we want to start a thing at Phoenix where on everyone's birthday we do a live show roasting them. So Dakota, ooh, Mac, and I on our birthdays, you guys all come and you roast the shit out of us, and then chat is going to get to roast us too. And we'll pick one person. We'll be like reading what chat says in terms of the roasting.
Okay.
What'd you think?
That sounds fun.
Wait a second. Is there going to be an award for the best zinger?
I can give you an award. I got an extra dildo.
Hey! I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, I know. You live in Vegas, Bill. I know.
You got Bill excited when you said free dildo.
Yeah. Mailman is a ninja. Is there something you're not telling us?
Ninja Vapes too.
I'm a black belt in karate. What's up, Mike in LA? FC.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm a black belt.
You're really a black belt in karate?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting inducted into the Karate Hall of Fame. But I was gonna do it this year, but just couldn't make it. So I'm gonna try and make it to the next year's event.
Yo, actually, if on Dakota's birthday, Stan, if you would be there, that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh,
I would love for you to be there, Stan.
That would be
that would be pretty fucking funny.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I got like 5 for Dakota in my head. I've just been waiting.
Oh.
Bill's ruthless too, man. He'll give it to him.
Bill seems like the sweet everybody's pal, but when you get him on his bad side, oh hell no. Hey, did you guys know that Bill is famous? Like more than he's not only William Cooper in the comments famous. We're not just talking about that.
TV famous.
He's been on TV, like on a real legit show.
I didn't know this till 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, me neither. He's so humble about it. We had to figure out he was that William Cooper too, but
yep. Famous man. Why don't you elaborate, Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
I had a bad tattoo, and I decided to write a random email. Yes, the New Jersey comes out when you piss me off, Carlos. You got that dead on. I wrote a random email to Spike TV for the TV show.
This blows my mind.
Miami, and I just happened to get picked. They flew me down to Miami Beach for 5 days. I only had 1 day of filming, so I got to wander around Miami Beach. They paid for my flight, free tattoo, and I got $120 a day to eat on. And there was a Five Guys Burgers and Fries right next door to the hotel, so I put on a couple pounds while I was down there.
That's crazy you were on TV, man.
Yes, I was on Fox News too. Yeah, Billy brought that up. I did.
Fox News too.
I was on Fox News once also.
Not me.
Yeah, I did it for, they used me as a center for security around the holidays on situational awareness and stuff like that.
Kenneth Sheehan said, show the tat.
Is that you?
Oh, don't pull down your pants. Okay.
That's a cover up. That was a tribal. So yeah, that was the tattoo.
That's a good tattoo, man.
So I was on Fox News. Well, I didn't know. They tricked me. So it was a big snowstorm one year, right? And the news is coming around filming because Washington, we get a shit ton of rain, but we don't get snow very often. So when like storms come, it's a big fucking deal. And like power was out for like 5 days. School was out. I'm like 16 at this time. I'm sledding with a whole bunch of buddies, and the news van pulls up, and it's just me and my homeboys, and we're all like, we live in like a really poor neighborhood, and like we're all like mesmerized by the news van even being there about something other than a murder or a robbery. So we're like, what is going on? And so we're all running up to the news van, and they're like, you guys want to be on the news? And we're like, yeah. So they're like interviewing us all about the snow, and it's like a big deal. I run home, I tell my mom, I'm like, I'm going to be on the 5 o'clock news, mama. And she's like, okay. And so she's like grabbing the phone, and she's like calling her sisters and my grandpa and everybody. Just, you know what I'm saying, gets on the real quick. And then now all of a sudden I got like all my friends over in the living room, and we're all ready to watch the news, right? And it comes on, and it's like, later we're gonna talk about the dangers of sledding, and then so like it goes to a video of all of us sledding, right? And then they were talking about how there was 2 different deaths during this snowstorm about sledders going into the lake, going into like breaking through ice on ponds that were sledding near lakes and shit. And so we were sledding near a lake, and that's why they chose us. And so they're talking about how blah 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 these kids, you know, are doing such, and then it goes to me, and I'm like, I'm having so, they're like, why are you out here sledding? I'm like, I'm having so much fun, it's such a blast, and there's no care in the world with me right now. And they're like, and kids are just not caring about the fucking water and dying in frozen cold water. And I'm like, then it goes back to me, and I'm like, this has been the best winter of my life. And I'm 16, and they just make me look like a complete asshole.
I was on Full House, the TV show.
You were on Full House?
Yeah, I was Bob Saget.
He's so serious.
That's all I have, man. I was never famous like you guys.
I opened up for D12 and the Yin Yang Twins and Tech Nine and Spice One and Nipsey Hussle and Hobson.
I was in
probably one of the few people who knows all those names here.
Steve's the reason the Olsen twins stopped eating for so long.
Well, that's all I got. I don't have nothing else. You guys are famous. I'm not.
I got put on the news once, but it was just there was a home run at the A's game, and if you look like in the corner, that was me sitting down. I was just like, hey,
that was you? Wait, that was you?
That was me.
What?
That one home run.
No way!
Back in the 90s, 98.
98.
Oh, wait, you're not talking about during the earthquake thing. Oh, never mind.
98. Eric wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't even born.
No, I was born. I don't know about. I was little. I was still in elementary school. But Steve was just a twinkle in his parents' eye.
Over here.
Yep. Steve was a tickle in his daddy's pants.
Wait, weren't you born in 98?
Who?
You.
Oh no, I was born in 90.
Yeah, he looks way too.
You are not 29.
28. Yeah.
If he was born in 98, he'd be like.
He's fucking lying right now.
I swear.
20 years old.
He is 21 or 22. I know this.
Oh, okay, that sounds like that.
There's no way.
I see nothing.
Damn!
I just see blurrage.
He's not lying. It says 12/23/1990.
Oh, 1990. There it is.
But he's covering his face.
It's because it's a fake ID.
Is it really?
It's a fake ID with my own name on it. I'm pretty sly, man. My own picture too.
That's scary, but I'm actually 20 years older than you.
Yeah.
Wait, anybody been on Live PD in here? What's Live PD?
That's it's like Cops, but it's on YouTube. And
I think I might have been on Cops. I was a real shithead, and they film up in my area sometimes. And
serious note.
I was on Cops, but nothing happened on our ship, so we got cut.
Hey man, on a serious note though, dude, did you see in France that Notre Dame caught on fire?
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Shit's crazy.
Oh wow.
That it's like what, 700 years old?
It's like 1,000 years old, man.
I heard somebody talking in chat on that Suck My Mods thing, but I didn't know. I had no idea what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah, man.
He had, yeah. So that's a good topic that's actually vape related instead of me just talking about my 12
I got yelled at work because they were showing pictures of it on the TV, and I said I was waiting for a hunchback to come jumping out of one of the towers, yelling "Sanctuary" while it was on fire.
Nah, they made him stay in the fire.
What?
They made him stay in the fire. They don't want him, man.
Well, they told me it was in bad taste. I was like, damn it.
Hey, it's crazy, though. I mean, that thing's like historic. So, I mean, I don't know. What were you going to say about vaping, though, Eric? Something about?
Damn, I
This
don't
is
know. I'm just what Bill just said.
Hey man, he's ruthless. You knew this coming in.
I did.
He only has one speed, man. Ruthless.
Damn, Bill, I'm looking right at you right now. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel
Every
it.
Catholic is looking right at you, Bill.
I'm not
Every
Catholic.
Catholic in the world.
Oh,
That's it.
Game over, man.
Ramon might be.
I am.
There's
I'm an atheist.
there's my racial stereotype for the day.
No, I'm more of like a millennial, even though I'm not a millennial, but I'm an atheist. My parents tried to shove that stuff down my throat,
Same.
and I just ran away from it.
I'm agnostic. I would say agnostic. Like, I believe, because I think, I got really into quantum physics for a long time, and my interpretation was always that there was still some kind of something pulling the string from quantum physics. And so I'm kind of like, I have a weird belief that every religion is right in a way. It's their interpretation of who this person is pulling the strings, and
I'd agree with that.
think many of them got it right.
Well-
Every organized religion is all about lining their own pockets, and
Yep.
I don't think any of them got it right. I think I believe that there is something. I just don't believe that any of the organized religions got it right.
That's a good point. Yeah, I got it shoved down my face, you know what I'm saying, too, and yes, I just said I got it shoved down my face. You're very funny.
Are you Catholic?
Crammed down your throat.
Now, actual vaping.
All right, go back
topics.
to vaping.
So, Mailman,
What's up?
you made a video
Yes,
recently,
sir.
and I also made a video. Steve, can we go there? Steve doesn't care.
Go for it.
Well, because
knows.
did you see their video yesterday?
Yes, I did.
And we're talking about, I can say their name, you don't,
No, anything goes, man.
High On.
We're talking about fucking dildos here, so why not, man?
And
Well,
hunchbacks jumping out of the fucking, damn it.
Same
Bill's
thing.
over there fucking antichristing it.
I
Anything
was going to
goes.
say, hang on, dildos, aren't they the same thing?
Same thing.
Oh,
Same thing.
Damn.
So wait,
Anyway,
what are you guys alluding to?
well, we're talking about the High On situation. Mailman made a video as well,
Sure.
talking about it. And now Matt had Jay on tonight to talk about it. And I think Matt was the first, am I right? He's the first, like, big reviewer to do something about it besides Jay, obviously.
Over here, wink, wink. My channel's huge.
Well, mine,
Wink, wink.
I made a whole video on it.
Well, anyways, you guys can
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. Anyway, we've talked about it. We talked about it on your live before. You were we did before I
Yeah.
made my video. You're right. You're right.
Last week,
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah. So what was the video? I missed this.
we will get Jay on again at some point, Mike. So the High On, you didn't watch my video or Mailman's video.
I
dude,
watched
I've
your
been so busy, man.
Oh.
I don't think he subscribed to me.
Oh, you're talking about High On's video. So
Yes.
High On made a video that basically said that Vapor 42 is not an authorized dealer, that they're going to sue Vapor 42, and blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the truth of the matter. Vapor 42 changed its name. So,
Yeah, I saw that part.
and he was kind of, if you really pay attention, he kind of says that without saying it. He says something about they didn't technically make the authorized purchase, and that the products are no longer under warranty. He doesn't say they never were under warranty. He says they're no longer, because this guy that owns Vapor 42 bought another company in its inventory and then changed the name. The company whose inventory he bought was an authorized dealer, so that product was fucking legit. And so, and for High On to go at Vapor 42 is so ass backwards when they're just answering. That guy didn't know Jay was recording the call, right? So how could they go after Vapor 42? Like,
Probably because they don't want to go. Are they still going after Jay?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they're just trying to go after whoever they can go after because they're trying to bully people, man, into thinking they can do that shit. But, I mean, it was fair trade, man. That shit was bought legitimately, and you know it was bought legally, I would imagine, since it was purchased from another brand into a new brand being the next company. So I don't see how they even have a case, man.
They don't. They
No.
don't.
Even if you look at the posts, I'm not sure if it's the same post of the video, but there's one of the posts that he posted about Jay. There's a person who asks, you know, a question says, "Who is it such and such? You know, the name they were before, Vapor 42." Said, aren't they an authorized dealer? And then the guy responded to him saying that they won't be for long or something along those lines.
Another point, Colonel Ace pointed out. Best part, don't forget to mention Vapor 42 in that call said that Fernando had already called trying to buy the rest of the inventory after Jay's video went up.
Yes, good point.
So why would they buy inventory that was not authentic high on inventory? Yeah.
So wait, where are these videos at? Was there another video from Jay from them?
They put a video up on their Instagram. Instagram TV one. They don't talk about me or Mailman. They don't even really. They touch on Jay a little bit, but it was mostly.
But I thought their Instagram was taken down.
It got put back up.
Back up. They did talk about Matt, though. You can, you know, because there is one little part where he says that other reviewers have been reaching out to him to talk about it, and he said he's not going to do it just because they're all about themselves or something along those lines. Yeah,
well, and
basically making it sound like they're going to crucify him.
So I'm going to shout out WJW Willow. I don't know if you guys know who Willow is. He's got a channel.
Yeah.
So I love Willow. Willow's an awesome guy. I expect his channel will go places because he's an honest dude. But right now he's at 250 subs, and I know for a fact he's one of them. So Fernando is trying to. That's not why and Willow is a J Patreon. So Fernando's saying big reviewers are asking that it was Willow is the one that I know of, and Willow's awesome. He should be a big reviewer, a big time channel. He's got great content, but he's not there yet. And so for Fernando to imply it was big reviewers. I don't know who would go against Jay. That would be dumb in this situation. Not because they should be afraid of Jay, but because Jay's in the fucking 100% right. Legally and morally. Which are two different things, by the way.
I kind of feel like they're just butthurt, man. But, you know.
All it is.
I also feel like the guy seems like he's too stubborn to just give up because now he's going to look fucking stupid. He already does look stupid. But
it's kind of like a poker game. He's already all in, so he has no choice but to keep on chasing it.
Oh, and Mike Spade said that on Suck My Mods Live that he said that he tried to bring both Fernando and Jay on. Jay showed, Fernando didn't. So I guess that is one big reviewer, but that's not that's because there's no way Fernando would get on a live with Jay to debate. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. He would get hammered to death. He wouldn't be
able to handle it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to handle it. He goes off the rails way too easily.
Well, you know what he should do is they should have a conversation pre-recorded live, like a video pre-recorded of them talking. That way there's no outside influence saying one thing or another. It would just be them two talking about it and then upload it, man, because that'd be the only way that it would be civil probably, but he would never do that either, I don't think.
What sucks is oh, go ahead, Ramon.
I was just going to say, he's too much about those legalities. I don't think he's not going to want to touch it now that he's this far, because that's all he keeps talking about is legal shit. So.
Yeah.
But, dude, there's, like, implications, too. If this goes that guy's way, that's not good, man.
I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. I mean, in most cases, Jay will just make sure that his lawyer will get paid by Hion in a worst case scenario, and he can go after him. But that's not really Jay's personality type to go bugging him the way he's doing.
Yeah. Nick Pinkerton, thank you for the compliment. I'm just so impressed with yours, and so I got to get my game up too.
Nice mustache.
Exactly. So I was going to say, I actually previously, good point, vaping veteran Valkill. So I had lots of respect for Fernando initially because before this whole incident, because of their support for veterans, right? Because my little brother did 2 tours in Iraq, came back. He wouldn't care that I'm saying this, so I will. But well, I don't know. We have issues right now. My brother and I do, but he did 2 tours, and then 2 Novembers ago, he was back at Fort Drum. And I was actually in a movie theater watching a movie, and his dad, my dad died when my mom was pregnant with me. My brother has a different dad, but his dad was blowing me up when I'm in this movie on the phone, back to back to back to back to back. So I get on the phone, and fortunately my brother lived, but his bunkmate came in and found him hanging. He had tried to hang himself, and he was already unconscious when his bunkmate found him. And we both vowed our whole we both had really fucked up childhoods. A lot of shit happened to us. I have PTSD from my childhood. I have night terrors from my childhood. If I don't smoke before I go to sleep, and I'm not talking cigarettes, then I don't sleep. And he had that same childhood, plus he went and did 2 tours. And he had situations where he watched his best friends be killed in action, things like that. And it really messed him up to the point where he doesn't talk to me because he's upset that I didn't have to go through what he went through, but we both had to experience our childhoods. Anyway, so I have a lot of support for veterans. I volunteered with an organization called 22 Too Many once upon a time. And so I respected High On. And so I wanted to almost give them the benefit of the doubt at first. I like Jay. Jay's my friend, but I always try to see 2 sides to a story at first. But when I really knew that they were fuckfaces, to put it plainly, was when they took a picture of Jay and somebody else in uniform, and the other person in uniform was killed in action, and tried to make a mockery of that. I would love to meet anybody who disrespects veterans that way in a dark alley, and we'll see. 2 of us will walk down that dark alley, and only one will walk out. I'll just put it that way. Anybody who disrespects veterans in that way. Period, point, fucking blank.
Yeah. The sheer amount of douchebaggery involved in that is just beyond words.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what he is, too, is a douchebag, because, it's... And you can hear it the whole conversation. He's legal. And it didn't even have to be about that. He could have just said what he wanted. But he's constantly hiding behind his little legal, talk, his little bit of legal talk. And he didn't even directly say, like, hey, this is what we want. That's it. Let's move on. It was always a reference right back to, oh, well, because you're, do you even have, don't you make products, and we're in competition, and, it was just constant bullshit.
So where do you think this is going to end? What's going to happen?
That's a good question.
I think it's going to fade into the distance. It's everybody's going to kind of stop talking about it, and it's just going to fade off. I mean, I'm the first guy. You guys know me. I'm pretty cynical about a lot of shit, and I've said to Eric in the past, I think Jay takes a lot of this stuff on his own, and he attracts this drama sometimes. But this one, I don't think he did it, and I think it's just he got caught in a bad spot with this, and hopefully, High On just figures out that they're a toothless wolf, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it, and they'll just kind of let it go.
But he didn't even break their product, did he?
No.
That one actually looked like shit.
Nothing untrue or nothing false about it. He just stated straight fact.
I mean, he breaks a lot of products that are far less worse looking than that one, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think he would break it out of respect because it was an older piece. He doesn't want to trash his older stuff.
I also think he said that, too, that, he took into account the thing was older. You know what I mean?
He did.
Yep.
So,
yeah. So in politics, we had, when we'd manage campaigns and bad things would happen, we would turn it good. We always saw bad situations like where we got bad publicity as a good thing, because all we had to do was flip it right, and it meant we could be the hero. We could go from the villain to the hero overnight. And I think that High On is making a desperate attempt to make this bad review a good end result for them and trying to make themselves relevant again. Because at one point, they were the shit, right? Like, they were up there. I wouldn't quite say on the level as Kennedy and...
but they were a well-known American brand.
Yes, they were.
They were a top 5 company.
Yeah, at one point, right? And they really went downhill after the first time they did something like this. That's really was when their demise kind of happened. So,
well, if you look at that company, man, it's like this isn't the first time they've done shit like this. So it really puts it on... You look at that and you think, wow, this isn't the first time. If they had never done this before, you might think differently. But, I mean, this isn't the first time. And it just seems like they know that their days are numbered if they don't make another good product, man. But also, they could have changed this into a good narrative. It didn't have to be this type of narrative.
I mean, I agree with Carlos. In a way, we are giving them a bunch of publicity because even bad publicity is publicity. But if anybody in this chat or anybody in our live stream right here were to pick up a High-On mod and actually let people know they just bought a High-On mod, would become an instant parole. Nobody would talk to them. They'd be freaking outcast so fast.
Right. And Carlos, I agree with you as well in a sense. Part of me agrees with you, I guess. The other part of me remembers being raised to defend what you love at all costs. And I love this community. And when there is someone like that who is illegally trying to stop honest reviews, which are something that I am very fond of, something that I take pride in doing myself, and the reason I got into reviewing, and Carlos, you know, because we've had conversations when you've disagreed on me getting too emotional in reviews and getting too angry, and I've taken that feedback, and I appreciate that feedback because I want to be as honest and unbiased in a review as I can. And when you have a company that's trying to stop that in a community, they might not legally win anything. They may not ever get another review again. But when it's in the back of the conscience of reviewers that I might face legal recourse for giving an honest review, that's a fucked up thing.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
I agree with Joe and Tell Vapes. They've fallen off over the years, and it might be a marketing strategy, but in all honesty, anybody in the chat, I mean, I know some of us have been vaping for a long time. Some of us have been vaping for a short time. But anybody who's taken up vaping in the past 3 years probably wouldn't know who the hell High-On is. That's the sad part, you know? And if you knew who they were back in the day, you would be so fucking ashamed at what's going on right now. That's the worst part. Because they were right up there with Kennedy, with 528 Customs. They were right up there with them as far as mods and stuff like that. They were, but it's, you know, it's kind of one of those, they've fallen off so far that all they have is to sit in the distance and throw stones at people. That's it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that whatever, that if they want to keep doing that, they're just never going to bring their name back up.
In other news, Mailman is starting his own mod company based out of California called Lion Cock Mods.
Lion Cock. Any looking for investors?
Lion Cock. All right.
Yep. He's gonna have that triple stack.
Not want to lie on cock, but I'm good. The only time I lie on cock is if I sleep on my stomach. Okay.
Well, I'm only 21,700 triple stacks.
Holy shit!
Triple stacks, huh?
Triple
stack 20 cookies.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna lie on it, it's the right size.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right size.
It's not enough with 2.
I'm not sure that I fully understand your mission.
Plus, you have to reach the switch.
Sure.
Carlos got it right. Iron Cock.
Here goes the fucking chat again.
Uh-oh.
I know chat makes me, you know, they make me dirty because I want to fit in with them. They're all so cool. They're all the cool kids, and I want to fit in with them. That's the only reason that I talk so dirty. Okay. Oh,
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, under pressure. I wish I could dance. Y'all, I wish I could dance.
You're white.
Keep some breakdancing.
I can rap. They say white boys can't rap. What's up? What's up, Bill? What's up?
Can you do the
All right.
robot?
Let's chill out. Calm down.
I can't do the robo as good as Bill does.
Yeah, Robo Bill's better, but you're close, man.
He's got the Vanilla Ice going on. He can rap, but he can't dance.
No.
Parachute pants,
No,
man.
no. Vanilla Ice could not rap either. All right, I could rap. I could rap. Okay.
Dude, Vanilla Ice was like #1 on the top 100 Billboard, man.
Billy said, "Let's hear it." You guys don't believe I can? If you watch one of my videos, Billy, one rebuildable, the build music is me. It's me. It's my music.
Well, in all fairness, there's other people on those tracks. You ain't alone on those tracks.
And auto-tuning like a motherfucker.
I'm alone on most of those tracks. There's one track that I put on my build music that my buddy Jay is on the hook. My buddy Jay Rush. Everything else is all me.
Yeah, that's the one I'm probably thinking of. But that one I think I've heard at least twice.
Maybe I don't put a lot of my music on there because it's. I don't make it
graphic.
No, it's not. It's just not. A lot of the music that I made back in the day is not who I am anymore. And
K-pop.
He's gonna get mad when he looks at the
K-pop.
What?
Look at what Billy said.
Still samples off of Frostwire.
Okay.
Dude, you remember LimeWire?
Yeah, I do. But hold on, I'm gonna rap because motherfuckers want to. Cash on the side, just relaxing the ride. If I'm ever running low, I got a stash on the side. Just scream at your can if you're trying to get high. I'm a well-known cook if you asking for the pie. Got the sack open wide if you ask it fried. Got the hash for them fiends if they trying to fly. So you trying to fight right? I ain't even gonna lie. Cause you acting like Biggie, you must be ready to die. Get ready to hide, these kids is running inside. Got that lyrical crack, so now there's red in your eyes. Now they're giving me dats because I'm ready to shine. Ready to climb to the top cause I'm ready for mine. Steady recline cause my fame, it will never decline. And it's easy to find that I will never be denied. Got the 4-5, so the hips heavy with the 9. And when the cops come, I'll be ready tonight, so holler.
Very nice.
There you go, Billy. There you go, Billy.
Nick said, where the fuck is the mute button?
That's not nice.
Nick's my dude. He can do that.
Now my son can't watch out.
Nick is funny as hell.
Now sing a country tune? Okay. Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. Yes, Bill knows how to sing.
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. Thrown out my shoulder, but I wanted that teddy bear. She's got me saying, sugar, honey, darling, and dear, I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get tired if I don't get some sleep. My long-lost buddy says I'm getting in too deep. But I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is, but them little gals love it. That's my best country impersonation. It's the only...
Nick said he can groove to that.
Oh,
See, but the truth is, I'll give you a laugh. Do you know how I met my wife? I won an award singing karaoke.
Really?
Yep. I sang, so I tip my hat to the keeper of the stars. He sure knew what he was doing when he joined these two hearts. That's a long to sing. That's
a good trick. I'm gonna use that one. I'll definitely trap one.
Yeah.
I like it, Bill.
I hate country, but you know.
So what do they listen to in the mountains?
Live in Texas.
Mostly like you know, not country. No, I mean actually I feel like a lot of people probably do listen to country where I'm from, but not me. Not this person. Not this guy.
You look like a alternative, like rock and roll alternative.
Nope. Steve's hip hop. I can tell that.
I like hip hop, but I also like '90s music as well. I like. I'm pretty diverse. As long as it's not country, man, I'm cool. But
I even like some. I like everything. I even listen to classical. I listen to every. I love music, man. And what's really frustrating to me is I wish I could sing like R&B and country and like poppy, because that's what the girls like. But I have like a rock kind of voice, and so like my actual good singing voice, what sounds good, and so that sucks. Except for the Temptations, I can sing that kind of old school soul and R&B, but not the new school like.
No Mariah Carey, huh?
No, but I'm gonna make some vape tracks. You guys watch. I'm going to. They're gonna be mostly rap, but I'm probably gonna sing the hook. But
he sings Mariah Carey, but somebody got to be working that dildo behind him for him to hit those notes.
Yeah, I figure that's not going to be enough.
There's a request for you to show the mod bro.
The mod bro.
Who?
There's only one. Oh, do you have one too, Mailman?
Yeah, I got one.
You got the 75C?
Not the 75C.
Oh, that one won't bother me.
Just.
It's pretty, but.
What was that pretty one you showed on Steve's page?
Oh, that's the one I had in my hand. It's the Maggie.
I
like that, man. That shit's nice.
I see those questions.
I'm getting it all in black though. I can't handle all this fingerprint crap.
What's cool about that, man? It's the same way on this one now. You can actually take the faceplates off, but on the old ones, it was like nearly impossible to take it off.
No?
I like what Swamp Skunk Mike said in the damn chat. Steve listens to hip hop.
Actually, you know what, man? There is a couple like Hank William Jr.'s son.
Yes,
he had
I
a couple songs that were like country rap, and they were pretty cool. But I also used to like Yellow Wolf when he was like first came out, but not anymore. But yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, his style's changed a lot.
Yo, did you hear when Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg did that collab? Buy my medicine, buy my medicine. That's
I haven't heard that.
Woo!
I'll check it out.
Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg, yo. That just sounds gangster, right? I wish Johnny Cash would have done a song with Snoop Dogg. I love me some Johnny Cash.
I like Johnny Cash.
I thought it was badass when Snoop Dogg did that song with who's that guy from House of Pain, the main singer or the main rapper.
I know you're talking about.
I'm so bad with names, man.
But yeah. I mean, to me, I thought that was a badass collabo because House of Pain kind of died off back in the early '90s.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you listen to, Mailman? I don't think we asked you.
I'm an eclectic. I mostly listen to hip hop and rap, but I listen to country, oldies, rock and roll, alternative. Like on my builds, I use everything from hip hop to an alternative, and I haven't used any oldies yet, but I probably throw some oldies in there.
See, I'll do a good laugh. Let's see if anybody can guess who I listen to.
Elvis Presley.
Frank Sinatra.
Elvis Presley.
No.
Who was the first? Hold on. First.
Some of that, like that whittling country hillbilly music.
Soundgarden.
Not even close. I listen to a combination of Disturbed, Fall Out Boy, Muse, stuff like that. I'm more into, Death Cab for Cutie, stuff like that.
So like
I got a Death Cab for a Cutie.
No, I don't do Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi. Can't stand those motherfuckers. Imagine Dragons, definitely, Bill. Definitely Imagine.
Do you like Phil Collins?
I love Phil Collins because I played drums when I was younger. And Phil Collins made the best drum riff of all time in any song. So,
I'm sorry, I hate Phil Collins.
Wait, we got a request in chat. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how. I'm just kidding. What?
I'm gonna ask who was that Who's the guy? The guy from Alice in Chains is now leading the band for what was it?
Bill Cooper.
Billy. Who was it? My son knows it. There's a band. The lead singer died, and they took on
games in concert, man.
Who was like not who you'd imagine ever singing for this band.
What about Creed? Y'all like Creed? You get down with some Creed? Okay, I'm not joking, but
I like Faith Plus One.
There was the song Creed did.
Creed's like the Backstreet Boys of the alternative world.
No, listen.
Can't deal with that music.
With Arms Wide Open, like when my son was, first born, I would sit there. "Ah!" I'm a crier, guys. You have no fucking idea. I'm an emotional motherfucker. I have raised my son. I told him a real man can cry during a chick flick and then knock out whoever the fuck laughs at him for it. That's
Like
what
a
I tell him.
sprinkler?
Yeah, I cry. I am a motherfucker.
My daughter laughs at me every time we watch chick flicks together. Some of it. It's a good movie.
Me too.
It's so sad.
With the bottom lip go.
I feel like I don't know how to cry, man. My tear ducts must be broken.
Aww.
That's because you're so hardcore.
Come
Yeah.
to Dr. Eric.
In the mountains, we don't cry, man. It's grizzly.
It's the altitude's too high.
Yeah, our tear ducts are all on it.
If they do cry, they collect it in a jug and sell it as moonshine.
That's how we make our money, man. Moonshine tears, dog.
Billy said it pretty good. He said, "Real men know when to cry." That's a good point. That's a
There
good
you
one.
go.
And
Is that your son?
Yep.
That's Bill's son. Fictitious and Nick,
Men are dead.
y'all are, you know what I'm saying? Okay, come laugh at me
Men
when
are
I'm crying
dead
out of
inside.
chick. Hey, hold up. This is for Nick and Fictitious. All right,
And me.
I'm gonna come laugh at me when I'm crying at a chick flick. You heard what I said.
Oh, I'm gonna read the chat.
Wait, Nick, no, Nick, don't take away my 75C, please.
It's too early. Too late now.
Carlos said that we just yodel in the mountains. That is true.
It's like a doorbell, right?
That's the only kind of music I actually like is yodeling music.
Isn't that how you guys call each other on the phone too?
Yeah, that.
And then you pick up your can?
We got
They go on the holla.
10 can phones, man. That's all we got, man.
Oh, Nick said thank you for the donation.
But our tin can phones have better internet than in Vegas.
Well, I don't know. Bill lives in Vegas, and you got better internet than he does. So
I live in Lost Wages.
Well, if he's living like 100 miles or like an hour away from Vegas, he's probably in the desert, middle of nowhere.
Now I'm downtown Vegas. I'm not downtown. I'm about 20 minutes away from downtown.
Well, why don't you just hop on Starbucks? It's probably right next door.
Yeah, this is true. Actually, they started tapping the power lines and telephone poles out here. They're going to do the trial for that citywide internet thing.
Hey, this is off topic, but you guys watch the show Shameless?
yeah, it
That's
reminds me of
it.
my childhood.
That show's dope, man.
Yeah,
I picture you as an Arrested Development kind of guy.
I can't get into it,
I
man.
watched that too. Why you don't like that show?
It's all right.
I do.
I like a lot of different shit, man. We don't have TVs in the mountain. We got to make our own. We play with
Yeah.
dirt.
Just still do flip books.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, it's like a TV.
Our TVs are so old they're built into cabinets.
And puppets.
Braden said Nick doesn't cry. Whenever he gets slightly sad, laser beams start shooting out of his tear ducts, which engraves everything in sight.
Makes sense.
Oh. But now, what were you gonna say about Shameless?
I just started watching. Like I knew about it, but I just got Netflix probably about 2 months ago. So I didn't really watch it till now. So I'm on like the second season. It's a good show, man.
All right. Nobody said nothing yet. I got to ask. Who watched Game of Thrones yesterday?
I've never watched that show,
I've
man.
never watched it. My girlfriend did, but I didn't. I was editing.
What?
So,
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is that on Netflix too?
No.
Well,
Well, yeah,
hold
I
up.
think it is.
Hold up.
Hello.
Steve, what is that comment Ryan just said? You taking my man from me?
Thanks, man. Hey, Rebuildable, how are you, man?
Whoa.
That's my doppelganger, man. We're like looking in the mirror when we look at each other.
They are pretty. They do. Although I've seen Ryan in person, and I think he's probably taller than you. I haven't seen you in person yet, Steve, but I'm guessing he's taller than you.
I'm like 2'5", man.
I thought you were at least 5'10". But...
So you're an LP?
Yeah, we have like height deficiency in the mountains.
Yeah, I was gonna say the old lady. The back of that old lady chair is up above his shoulders.
Well,
Sure.
it's all that coal. You know what I mean?
Coal.
All that coal.
It stunted my growth, man.
Yeah. You've got him by. Wait, you're 3 inches taller than Ryan? Wait, are you? Or what 3 inches are you talking about, Ryan? Huh?
This show just gets better.
Or
and better.
what are you truly rebuilding, Ryan?
Ryan's
3 inches. Full build up.
Well, this show is just debaucherous.
Nah, you know why I'm going triple stacked.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I get it. You gotta prove something, man. You gotta make them feel it.
Called compensation.
Sure.
See, Mailman Vapes 2. Trois. Dos.
Trois.
Trois.
French for 2. But really, it's for 3.
Why are you trying to make 2 a more acceptable phrase, Mailman? What is that?
Wait, what did you say? Why am I making...
Why are you trying to make 2 acceptable? What are you telling us about your girth, huh?
It's not 2. It's 3.
Well, not girth.
Oh,
French is
Not girth. It's length, and then one is girth.
oh,
Length times width equals height, man.
I figured I'd go with the bigger number.
oh! Steve graduated from 3rd grade. Good job,
Yep,
Steve.
length times width equals height, man. That's it. That's all you gotta know.
My Sunday,
My
my 4th grade Sunday school teacher would be so proud if she could see me now. She led me the right way, taught me so much.
I bet she'd probably join in the conversation.
Hello, Jay Hayes. How you doing, buddy boy?
I would definitely do that. Stabwood and X Spade 21700 for two Addy. Yeah, I would jump on that, my friend.
How exactly are you going to jump on this?
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to like suction cup it to the suit, to the chair?
Jay
Hayes in the building.
Oh, what's up, Jay?
Jay, we were just talking about not too long ago about
Ed Sheeran.
that bullshit ass Instagram video that Lion fucking did, or what do you call it, Mailman?
Lie on cock.
Lion cock.
Play on words. I see what you're doing.
Well, you know, if I had a rap song, that would be the choice I'd rhyme it with.
Yeah, that would be your hook.
Oh yeah. High on cocks, high on mods, lie on cocks. Can work it.
Yeah.
So
Set it to a guitar. That's what he needs.
yeah, that was a good live. I was driving my son around, so I was kind of watching, and I got to chime in when I could. But
Hey, you guys ever
was a
tried
good
this
live.
shit?
Kilo.
Oh, that's old school,
Which
my
one
friend.
is it?
Ice cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwich.
Damn it.
I've had that one.
It's pretty good, man. I don't like dessert shit, but this one's good, man.
See, Jay has my back, guys. Everybody's making fun of me talking about Mailman was saying him too, but about crying. I was talking about being an emotional person,
I have no soul, man.
and Steve was talking shit, and everybody in chat was talking shit.
I have iron lungs. Like, what am I gonna do, man?
Hey, when you got a 7-year-old laughing at you for crying at a chick flick, I mean, you got to take it. You just got to take it.
Yeah, I have to watch.
That's the only one I can't beat up.
Hey, look, I ain't hating on you guys, but you know, it's hard for me to cry, man. So I just.
Hey, Ramon, did you tear up when Mufasa died? Was that the movie you were watching?
That was the one.
Bro, I cried during Big Daddy. You guys ever seen that movie?
I have.
It has some like, because I never knew my dad, so like I had like, you know. And when
Did you cry in Bambi too?
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck
right
yeah.
when that bitch got shot.
Oh yeah.
That was Steve shooting her. That was his first deer.
Yeah, man. Hey, there's too many of them around here, man. So that's like fair game.
Yeah, we talked about that here too, Jay, about how Matt was the first big reviewer to Mailman. I don't know if you saw Mailman's video, but Mailman did a video too, Jay. But you know, we don't have the platform that all these reviewers have that could have actually like showed some support. In
my mind, I do.
Yeah.
In my mind, I do.
The court scene in Big Daddy, exactly, Jay. That's the fucking scene that got me fucking balling.
I like that one scene. I don't know, man. I just can't cry. Maybe I'm broken.
I cried a little bit when he was peeing, and then Adam said, "You want her to spell your name?" But it was, you know, I cried from laughter, but he still cried.
I like the scenes with the mailman, or not the mailman, but the delivery dude.
Well, Bill is Scuba Steve from that movie.
Scuba Steve!
Isn't he? You see it? I didn't come up with that, Jay. Jay came up with
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Yeah. Bill doesn't want to say shit right now.
Striking.
Oh. This is such a great vape show, man.
We've been vaping the whole time. Mailman has a picture of a hive.
That's true.
An RTA up behind him.
It's in the spirit of the show. I get it.
Well, it's either that or my turtles. I don't mind showing off the turtles on my channel, but you know, I figure on anyone else.
Guest star them, man. We had cats, dogs, everything on this show. You can guest star them.
Oh shit! I didn't turn off the water.
We even have a Scuba Steve.
Are they boiling?
I'm not gonna pump out your drain. Stop. I did get something new, Mr. Eric.
What?
I got something new.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Knock down a Gloomton.
Nick said, Steve, you seem so unimpressed with your own show.
Nah, I like it. It's a good show. I just, like I said, I have no emotions, man. I'm broken.
He's still at that like teen angsty stage of his life, so it's
like... Well, I just found out that Steve's actually the same age as me, and now I feel old because I thought he was so much younger, and I guess I don't look as young as I thought I did. So
I'm just an old man in a young man's body.
Always remember something, Eric. Age and maturity are two totally different things.
Turtle soup is fucking bomb.
Oh,
if you're
man,
willing to try it. It took, you know, the name freaked me out at first, but once you actually try it.
I don't think I could eat turtles, man.
Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle.
I don't know, man. I might be able to eat a frog, but I ain't gonna be eating no turtles anytime soon.
Turtle, if it's done wrong, is kind of fishy and funky. But if it's done right,
which is funny because I'm not a huge fan of seafood, but
me either.
I like turtle.
There's a lot of oceans in the mountain, but I'm not a very big fan of seafood myself. You know, can't really say that I like it.
Dude, Jay's new avatar.
That face.
It's surprise. At first, I had to go look and make sure it was him, not somebody trying to pretend to be him. But when it pops up, the blue eyes are just like staring at me, and it.
Wait, what was it before?
Me.
A picture of him.
A picture of him.
Yeah, but just a different style. This one's got like the emoji style.
Yeah, and it's like the eyes look like they're looking right at you, regardless of how you're.
You know how like the filters on Snapchat, a lot of the girls use them where they blow the eyes up.
Someone said that I'm a frog and squirrel type guy, but you know what? A lot of people here actually do eat squirrel, so makes sense.
It was hand drawn. It's pretty fucking good for hand drawn. No, it's good. The eyes just follow me, which is like to be able to draw something where the eyes follow you. If I remember right, that's extremely hard to get them to be positioned in a way.
Where you were vaping Caliburn.
Yep.
What did you just say, sir?
Yep, I froze. I think it was because of what he was smoking in that Caliburn.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Eric. Yeah, I'll eat about anything, but you know, I mean, we don't have a whole. Unless you go to the city, out in the small areas where I live, and we got sushi. That's about it.
I ate cow tongue one time. It was pretty good.
Oh my god, my dad eats that all the time.
You know, I did anything for money when I was a kid. Yes, I mean anything. And
$20 is $20, man.
there was this church that had like a Fear Factor type show that you had to like apply to be in, and I ate a whole bunch of weird shit, cow eyeballs and like fucking live crickets and
Wait,
like
you were on Fear Factor?
it was like a church did a thing to try to like grow its youth group, and so they had a $500 prize. And I lost in the round of, I think I talked about this on one of Jay's Inside the Mines. Fictitious when I have time to even do more than just have spare time to sleep. But basically, I work 2 jobs. It is basically why I'm an atheist now. Well, I'm agnostic, okay? I believe in a higher power. I just...
So you believe in that? What is it?
You're into Scientology?
No.
To me or Eric?
Eric.
Oh, I thought he was talking to you since you live in California. But, actually, I am into Scientology. You got a problem with that?
It's whatever, man.
My ancestors came from the moon.
Did they really?
They did.
I wouldn't call your bluff, sir.
That's why I have a 12 head, because I'm hiding my alien brain.
Makes sense. I knew it. After all these months of lives with you, I knew
He's a
you.
fucking Klingon.
It's better than being a dingleberry, Bill.
Hey, don't be mad. Don't be mad.
So you don't do you subscribe to the astronauts theory, Eric?
I do. Yeah, that thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, I subscribe to that.
Sounds logical. What is it?
What you were just a lot of what you're just talking about.
Yeah, we're actually astronauts from another planet.
So you believe that the Earth is square?
No, it is flat.
There's a difference. I was not aware.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
making fun of my beliefs, bro?
Hey, man, I'm open to whatever you believe in.
I subscribe more to the theory of Jupiter ascending. We're just fallen animals.
Eric is a flat earther. That's what Nick Pinkerton just said.
I'm aware.
You are
That's
a
like
flat
a-
earther.
That's a real thing still. Like that's a real thing. Like people argue how you can take like
there's
plane
basketball
trips.
players that think that.
If I'm gonna get obviously I'm not really a Scientologist, okay.
Come on,
but
don't
if
lie.
if I'm gonna get philosophical here, I honestly I'm sympathetic. I'm telling you guys, I'm not fucking bullshitting you. As much shit as I talk, it's because I believe that shit talking is fun and we should have the right to do that shit. But I'm actually a very emotional, sympathetic guy, and I think that religion, a lot of people use it to fill emotional voids and things like that. And so I joke around about religion, but I respect whatever people choose to believe. Period, point blank.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Catholic, so.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
So they're not but Bill's the one. Bill talked about the hunchback jumping out of the fucking Notre Dame burning building, and you didn't say shit.
It hurt my soul deep down.
Yeah,
But I quelched it down into my soul, as always.
Hey, thank God you're Catholic and not Jewish, because then he'd guilt me to death.
Yep. That's true. I would do that. No, I went to Catholic school for like 12 years, so, yep, I'm pretty Catholic, I guess.
Yep.
Do you practice, or do you just grew up that way?
I don't know, man. It's hard sometimes. I just go with whatever happens every day, I guess. I don't know. I believe in it, but I don't believe you should have to go to church every Sunday.
I agree.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
To me, it's just too much. Like, you know, to dedicate your entire life to one day a week, like, that's way too much. And most of them do way more than one day a week. That's just the minimum.
True.
See, my problem is I was like you. I was raised Roman Catholic, and I went to the traditional sit, kneel, stand church. And you know what? It even says in the Bible, the source of God is not in a brick building. Church is not where God is. Yet that's what everybody pushes. I don't believe in it. You know, like the old quote says is, lift the rock, you will find me. Split a piece of wood, and I am there. It's out in the world where you find God, not in a church.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, you know. But you know,
Yeah, I know I can't say any of my actual viewpoints because those will push buttons.
I totally give everybody their right to worship how they wish. I don't care.
No, I believe everybody should definitely choose whatever makes them happy. So
Vapor Swaggins is here. We should probably stop talking about him.
yeah.
Swaggins.
Scientology, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
He believes in. He said shalom.
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 I thought he was a Scientologist, I guess.
I thought so too, man. I thought he knew all that stuff.
Well, you know, he's going to hate this, but did you know that Swaggins has a very nice ass?
Wow, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Two of them?
He's got the nice...
Not.
He's got the... They were talking about it on Vapes too for like 4 weeks after everybody went to MVE. Because,
Like a half
he's
circle.
dunk, huh?
I was one of them
yeah. Oh yeah, were you? Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah, he's got a...
Told him it's not his beauty, it's his booty.
There you go.
That's how I rate people, usually. Not
Good
their
line.
beauty. Yeah,
It's perfect for the. It's
A lot of
perfect right
squat
before a race.
timers, huh?
sure. That's
Um,
just the way life is.
honestly, so I know we're joking around about how this episode we haven't talked much about vape. I blame Mailman.
Yeah,
but
of course. This is his fault, man.
But what it really is there hasn't been a lot that's been exciting me lately.
Well,
Like there's
look,
stuff
I'll tell you
coming out,
something.
but it's like pods and
I just showed
Every
them
time
this.
the moon comes on, we go sideways.
I showed him this before the show. This is one new thing that's out. Oh, there it goes. But it's not even that impressive, man.
It's broken now.
All right, stop trying to imitate Jay Hayes and throw your shit around.
Game over for that shit, huh? No, but I'd agree with that, man. There's really nothing that. However, I was watching Todd's reviews, and that Haku RDTA.
that does look the Riviera.
Yes, I think it's cool the way they implemented the airflow system, and I think that that's actually pretty innovative, man. That's the kind of stuff that's going to have to come out for anyone to care.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
other
looks
than
pretty
that, man,
nice.
Yeah, it looked good, man.
I
Just
agree with
minus.
that. Braden in the chat said the Wicked RDTA, and the RDTA is coming back to life in 2019. I'd actually agree with that because there's some newer ones coming back. I'd like to see a new take on the old Jenny style tanks. That's what I'd like to see.
Well,
I think there's a lot of room for improvement there.
I got a couple RDTA reviews coming up soon. I got this, and I got the Maverick RDTA coming up. So I think RDTAs will be at least
So,
relevant.
aren't you into squonking?
Oh,
Which kind?
Steve,
I am.
I think doesn't squonking make? I mean, RDTA is kind of redundant.
Nah, man, it's
I'm
cool.
honestly asking someone who likes RDTAs.
This is the way I look at it. A lot of people, they hate RDTAs. They don't like them. They think they're stupid. But for me, man, I think they're cool because not only do you get extra, when you first fill it up, you get an extra 2 mils of juice. And then every time it empties out, it just keeps on cycling up into it because you can squonk right up into that tank. I just think it's cool, man. I've always liked RDTAs.
To me, it's
Yeah.
just a reverse tank, and I'd rather have my my juice feed from the top and the bottom to where I have to, it forces you to tilt it more so than you normally would.
Yeah. Well,
the only problem I have with RDTAs is I've grown really used to my nice little low profile 22 mil RDAs, and those RDTAs are kind of tall sometimes. That's the only thing. Sometimes they just look a little funky to me on a small box.
I like small box, but yeah, they are pretty nice though, man. I mean, I like them also just because sometimes, I don't know, if you ever squonk and then you look at your juice after you've been done squonking and it's fucking dirty because your RDTA lets all the dirty juice back into your bottle. That doesn't necessarily happen with an RDTA because that's going to stay in the tank. It's not going to get sucked back down into the bottle either. So, something to look at as well.
Yeah.
As soon as I had my allergy test and found out I was allergic to avocados, I never touched an RDTA again.
I loved my avocado. That was a great RDTA.
My soul just got crushed by that, Eric.
Sorry.
Nah, I like the avocado though, man. That's probably one of my favorite RDTAs.
No, I am just teasing you. I don't believe that. I haven't had a RDTA in a while, but the last one I think I had was what was the one? The Pyro?
Yeah, by Vandy Vape.
The Pyro 2?
Maybe, yeah.
And that's just that's a whole bunch. They come out, but they aren't released a whole bunch. And Dakota loves RDTAs, so he normally buys them to review. So I haven't messed with them as much lately, but I wouldn't mind trying a high-end RDTA.
I think people they don't like them also because they have dry wicking problems. Like they get dry hits a lot. I don't think they're very good for people that like high wattage, high powers as much as lower wattage, low power, just because it takes a minute for it to catch up. I mean, unless you wick it properly, it's going to dry hit. So I mean, it is a little bit difficult to wick them sometimes too. That draws people away from them, but I've never had issues with them, man.
I know I like RTAs. That's usually what's sitting at my desk when I'm editing is an RTA. Maybe I should, I don't know. RDTAs were just not something I really ever got into, I kind of jumped straight from sub-ohm tanks to RDAs, and RTAs came about the same time I started doing reviews for me. I've had RDTAs, but not a whole wide array.
Their functionality is just not quite as good as an RTA, because I mean, even a lot of them trying to fill them up, it's a pain in the fucking ass sometimes.
A lot of them, they don't have good filling systems. I'll agree with that. But I don't know, man. I've never really been an RTA fan myself either. So it's just what you like is what you like. That's why vaping's so vast. It's so interesting because people all have different styles, different tastes. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I think one thing with RTAs too is people don't realize that you can't use it like an RDA. You have to find juices that are going to work with it, versus with an RDA almost every time, any juice you drop on there, if you like it, you're going to love it. So,
but I always felt like this too. I mean, look, you take an RDA and turn it to an RDTA, because I mean the Wicket, it's coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I got that pre-ordered, and it's like, I feel like you're cutting the deck in half. Not only that, I feel like the flavor should be better on it, because if you think about it, the chamber should be smaller, the coil should be closer to your drip tip, so therefore you would get more flavor.
So, they are.
I'm gonna have to message Ross. I think I was waiting on that Apex. I think I might buy a Wicked instead.
Dude, do it. That's gonna be the best one out.
So I've been knocking a lot of the things off my bucket lists. So the Wicket's on there now, but that's coming out. I just have to wait. I'll be able to get one of those, but still haven't been able to get a Skyfall. Finally got the Modbro 75C coming, and the other ones that I cannot fucking get, and I almost did. There was one that came available, but my finances wasn't straight right at that moment. There's only like 2 days a month that if something's available, I can't get it, and it happened to be during that. But the Palm Plus,
I was about to buy one, man.
I want one really bad. Oh, fucking.
That one?
One man, but yeah, show that again, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
They do look nice, man. I was gonna pick up a white one, but I just didn't. I didn't want to drop the cash, man.
They're worth it.
I know.
I mean, aesthetically, just anytime I take a picture of it or you know, anything like it, I don't have to even edit it. Like it just comes out nice.
Oh yeah, you want to play those games? Okay.
Let's play.
We'll play. Remember who's controlling the back end, buddy.
Oh, what? I eat cock. Aw, he loves me.
That's a term of endearment around here, huh?
Oh, that's
What
so
do you call me?
sweet.
Steve calls me something all the time, and I finally was like, "What?"
Young Eric.
Young Eric.
Oh yeah.
It's a term of endearment, man.
It always is with me.
It's already 7:42.
Just like when I see Mailman, I say, "What's up, buddy boy?"
Yep. Me and FC are buddy boys.
Yep. Yeah, I'd probably call it the show right now anyway. But yeah, you want to...
Carlos, did you read Carlos's comment?
Yes.
Wow, you eat one cock and then they put labels on you.
That's how it works, man. Ain't nobody taking my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Robert, it's in the other room. Robert, I appreciate you letting me get that for review, but I don't want to walk to the other room right now. We're coming up to the end, and I'm tired as shit.
Well, I'll save you some energy, sir. Mr. Mailman, would you like to start with the outro, sir?
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming, or thank you guys for having me. Excuse me, and thank you guys all in the chat. You know, FC, Roy, SSM, Robert, everybody, Carlos. It's always fun just to have these interactions. And I'm sitting over here and I'm trying to not laugh out loud while these guys are talking. And, you guys crack me up down there. But yeah, thank you guys again too. Again, just thank you guys for having me. It's always fun. It's always fun time with you guys. And I'll pass it on to Bill.
The one who's not paying attention, right? You know what? Like I say every week, it's an honor to be with you guys. Thank you for Mr. Mailman Vapes do. Always a pleasure. Every time you come on, this whole show goes fucking sideways. It's awesome. So it goes sideways in a terrible, awesome way. Thank you to everybody in the chat, especially Fictitious Character's been on a tear tonight. So thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. Awesome seeing you guys every week. And I'll pass it out to Steve. How's that?
Oh shit! I'm not first. I'm last. All right. So I want to thank Mr. Mailman Vapes Twat for being here tonight. I do appreciate you coming last minute. It means a lot that you want to be here with us, chilling, kicking it, talking shit, talking dirt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to thank the chat as well. You guys have been very dirty tonight. Very nice to chat as well. And if you want to subscribe to Mr. William Cooper over there, you should do that, or Mr. Mailman Vapes 12 if you're not already as well. And I guess Eric too, if you want to. Look at him with his smug look. smugging it over there. But yeah, you can follow me as well if you'd like. So yeah, I'm gonna pass it to that guy.
It's the Smuggish Ruggish Bone. It's the Smuggish Ruggish Bone. Thank you. Legit, no bullshit. I really appreciate that you guys aren't offended when we fuck around. And none of us are. We talk shit to each other and nobody gets all, you know what I'm saying? I have thing above Mailman that says, I eat cock. And he just laughs. And I have another one above Bill that says Robo-Bill every 10 seconds. And everybody just laughs it off. And I appreciate that. And chat. You're funnier than any of us are. If we ever get you guys the camera, nobody's ever going to watch us again. But
that's true.
That's true. But I appreciate everyone joining us. It is getting late. It is 7:45, so we got to go.
10:45.
Check us all out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put because I forgot. Mailman's is something weird. So I didn't put his link in his name. But everybody's got their link under them. Where do they find you, Mailman?
It is mailman or youtube.com/GE4CEIN, G-Forcin.
G-Forcin USA. Buy a mattress anywhere else. It is 7:46 and we have got to go.
Wait, at 10:45, that's a mattress store's name?
No, at 7:46, it's a mattress store's name.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, bye.